Good evening, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. This is Rich again, back for your third and final video blog of the night for Sunday, May 31st, 2015, around 7:21 in the evening, Billerica, Massachusetts. Still cloudy out, still dodging some raindrops, and it's so cold. It went from humid weather to absolutely early spring weather. Feels more like a fall day out. And we're going to get this weather for the next 2 days. Some news to report. The Texas Rangers beat the Boston Red Sox by the score of 4-3 to take 3 out of 4 of the Red Sox. The Red Sox are playing so poorly, but the AL East is very weak, and there's still much in the race. And the Minnesota Twins won 20 games in the month of May. The last time they won 20 games in any month was 1991, and that was the last year they won the World Series. So who knows if they're going to win the World Series this year. And that's about it on the news. My third and final video blog subject of the night is about one of the most famous tag teams in WWE history. 3-time WWE Tag Team Champions, the Smoking Guns, Billy and Bart Gunn. Billy and Bart wrestled as a team for the WWE from the mid-1993 to fall of 1996. They had a Western gimmick, and it was very successful. And the Smoking Guns, Billy and Bart, actually wrestled before as a team and before coming to the WWE in the International Wrestling Federation, which was based at Universal Studios, Orlando, Florida, which was run by WWE Hall of Famer Blackjack Mulligan. And Billy and Bart had like the gimmick, the Long Riders. Billy's name was Monty Winchester, and Bart's name was Bret Colt, and they won the International Wrestling Federation Tag Team titles on a number of occasions, and they were talent scouts for the WWE down there. And in mid-1993, the Smoking Guns made their debut in the WWE. They had vignettes of the Smoking Guns riding with their like horses and stuff, and they were going to be real friendly and stuff. And when they came to the ring, they were like cowboy outfits and stuff, and they would shoot blanks with their guns and stuff. Those were real guns, but they shoot blanks. They couldn't shoot real bullets because that would be against the law and stuff. And they did that for about several months until like early 1994, where they were told by WWE to stop it because a lot of kids were getting scared about the guns shooting blanks. And the Smoking Guns did pretty good for themselves in the WWE. They got a mid-card push. They had like great maneuvers like the double side Russian leg sweep that Billy and Bart would do, and then a side winder where like Billy would hold a wrestler over his kind of over his knee, and Bart would come down, drive the leg down. It was an awesome move. The Smoking Guns got a big push in the WWE around June 1993 when they teamed with Rick and Scott Steiner in an 8-man tag against Money Incorporated, Ted DiBiase, and IRS, and the Head Shrinkers, Fatu and Samu at King of the Ring 1993. Billy pinned IRS, and I think the Smoking Guns were going to feud with the Money Incorporated, but that never came to be. Then the Smoking Guns feud with the Head Shrinkers on house shows throughout the WWE circuit in the summer of 1993. Both of them trade victories and stuff like that. And then the Smoking Guns and Tatanka face off against the Head Shrinkers and Bam Bam Bigelow at SummerSlam 1993 in a 6-man tag, which was pretty good and stuff like that. And after that, the Smoking Guns were kind of, going down the cards a little bit. But they weren't getting pushed as well, and the Smoking Guns did not even appear at Survivor Series 1993. Billy and Bot won the WWE Royal Rumble in 1994, but both of them were tossed out by Big Daddy Cool Diesel. The Guns were kind of getting de-pushed by the WWE because they had to get rid of throwing the blanks, shooting the guns, because that scared the kids and stuff like that. And then for several months, the Guns were featurely pushed into WWE. They were supposed to wrestle in the 10-man tag team match with with their partners Tatanka and Bob Holly and 1, 2, 3 Kid against the Head Shrinkers, ILS, Jeff Jarrett, and the Monolith Martel at WrestleMania 10, but with Shawn Michaels and Razor Ramon's ladder match going too long, that match had to be bumped, and it had to be shown a couple weeks later at a Monday Night Raw. And Billy and Bot, became kind of a jobber team to stars. They had a competitive match with Yokozuna and Crush a couple weeks before King of the Ring 1994. But Yokozuna and Crush beat the Smoking Guns, but they almost beat Yokozuna and Crush on television, which was amazing. And then the Smoking Guns don't appear on King of the Ring 94 in a match. They weren't even on the dark matches or SummerSlam 1994. And around this time on television, the Smoking Guns gone into a feud with the Heavenly Bodies, which was the Dr. Desire, Tom Pushes, and the Gigolo Jimmy Del Rey. This match, the feud started where the Heavenly Bodies kind of were supposed to wrestle the Smoking Guns, but they fought continuously. Referee threw the match out. The Heavenly Bodies tried to pounce on the Smoking Guns cowboy hat, but then the Smoking Guns destroyed the wings on the robes of the Heavenly Bodies and stuff, and this was pretty awesome. And at house shows throughout the country, the Smoking Guns beat the Heavenly Bodies pretty easily and stuff like that. And then at Survivor Series 1994, the Smoking Guns team with Lex Luger and Mabel and Adam Bomb to face off against the $1 Million team of Tatanka, Bam Bam Bigelow, King Kong Bundy, and the Heavenly Bodies. And the Guns were getting a major push and stuff. And then when Big Daddy Cool Diesel and Shawn Michaels had to forfeit the WWE Tag Team titles, the Guns were put into the WWE Tag Team title tournament to face off against the Well Done in the first round, but the Smoking Guns, Billy and Bach, suffered some injuries and they had to withdraw from the tournament, and the 1, 2, 3 Kid and Bob Holly took their place, but they healed up and they were set to face the winner of the tag team title tournament the day after the Royal Rumble in 1995, and it turned out they faced off against 1, 2, 3 Kid and Bob Holly, who won the WWE Tag Team titles at Royal Rumble in 1995. And the Smoking Guns beat Bob Holly on the 1, 2, 3 Kid to win the tag team title. I think the original plan was the Smoking Guns to win that tag team title tournament at the Royal Rumble, but I don't know if that's 100% true, but that was the rumored plan. And then the Smoking Guns, Billy and Bot, defend the tag team titles against all comers. They faced off against the Head Shrinkers and the Heavenly Bodies and Men on a Mission, who attacked them and turned heel on them. And then at WrestleMania 11, Billy and Bot were going to wrestle Owen Hart and a mystery partner. There was rumors who this mystery partner was going to be. I've heard rumors to this day it was going to be Terry Taylor or even Hulk Hogan, but those weren't true. It was the 568-pound Yokozuna, and at WrestleMania 11, Yokozuna and Owen Hart beat the Smoking Guns when Yokozuna gave the Banzai drop to Billy Gunn, and he tagged Owen for the 1, 2, 3, and then for several months the Smoking Guns feuded with Owen Hart and Yokozuna over the WWE Tag Team titles. Owen Hart and Yokozuna beat the Smoking Guns easily for a long time. Then Smoking Guns went into a feud with the Blue Brothers, Jacob and Eli Blue, and they had a match at SummerSlam 1995 where the Smoking Guns beat the Blues Brothers with the Sidewinder, the finishing maneuver. And then the day after, like In Your House, where Diesel and Shawn Michaels supposedly won the tag team titles, but they had to give them up because Owen Hart was illegal in the match. Owen Hart and Yokozuna had to face off against the Smoking Guns for the WWE Tag Team titles, and the Smoking Guns regained the WWE Tag Team titles over Owen Hart and Yokozuna. Yokozuna accidentally splashed Owen Hart, and the Smoking Guns gave the Sidewinder to Owen Hart. 1, 2, 3. Smoking Guns become WWE Tag Team Champions for the second time. And then the Smoking Guns have about a 4-month title reign. They've defended against the 1, 2, 3 Kid and Razor Ramon a couple of times. They defended it against the Public Enemy. I had a dark match at Survivor Series 1995. They were supposed to face off against the 1, 2, 3 Kid and Sid at Royal Rumble 1996, where the Sid and the 1, 2, 3 Kid were going to win the WWE Tag Team titles, but Sid walked out of the WWE a couple of weeks prior to that, and they had to have a replacement tag team. They had the Body Donners, Skip and his brother Zip, but they weren't really brothers. Zip was actually Tom Pritchard, who got a buzz cut, dyed his hair blonde and stuff, and they were with Sonny, and the Smoking Guns won this match at Royal Rumble 1996, but afterwards Billy suffered a neck injury, had to go on the sidelines for a while, and it's temporarily broke up the team. Bart Gunn and Billy Gunn had to forfeit the WWE Tag Team titles, but eventually the Smoking Guns got back together, Billy and Bart. They're not really brothers, though. They were kayfabe brothers. And then they got a tag team title shot against the Godwins at In Your House, Beware of Dog and Mayhem 1996. And the match the ending had Sonny, who was the manager of the Godwins, came up to the top rope and Billy kissed Sonny, and then distracted Phineas, and then Bart rolled Phineas up for the 1, 2, 3, and the Smoking Guns became new WWE Tag Team Champions for the third time, and they got a new manager, Sonny, and they turned heel. They used more left tactics. They wrestled the Body Donners, Zip and Zip, who became faces. They got a rematch with they gave a rematch to Godwins at King of the Ring 1996, where the Smoking Guns won. They continued a feud. They've continued a feud with the Godwins and Body Donners. They lost to a non-title match to the Body Donners at In Your House International Incident, and the Body Donners were slated to regain the WWE Tag Team titles at SummerSlam 1996. I think Sonny was going to return on the Guns again and go back with the Body Donners, but Chris Candido, who played Skip, got hurt. He suffered a neck injury. He had to wear a brace, and the title change had to be kaput, and the Smoking Guns faced off in a fatal 4-way between the Godwins and New Rockers, Shawn Michaels, and Leif Cassidy, who was Al Snow, and Body Donners at SummerSlam 1996. The Smoking Guns retained the WWE Tag Team titles at SummerSlam 1996. Then they got into a feud with Owen Hart and the British Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith, and they got into a feud with him, and it was two heel teams, and actually Owen Hart and the British Bulldog were getting the de facto face team and stuff, and was going to be, and Jim Cornette managed the Bulldog and Owen Hart, and Sonny managed Smoking Guns. And then, but when they had the match at In Your House 1996, it's like Mind Games, September, Jim Cornette was wrestling Jose Lothario, and he had to be carried out on a stretcher. And then Jim Cornette's lawyer Clarence Mason signed over a document, and Clarence Mason became the manager of Owen Hart and the British Bulldog, and they faced off against the Smoking Guns, and Owen Hart and the Bulldog beat the Smoking Guns, and then Sonny fired the Smoking Guns, and the Smoking Guns kind of turned back face, but then Billy was mad at Bart because he wanted to get Sonny back in the good graces. And they have a rematch, Owen Hart and the Bulldog against Smoking Guns at In Your House Buried Alive in October 1996. Owen Hart and the Bulldog retained the WWE titles, tag team titles against the Smoking Guns, and then Billy and Bart have dissension and stuff. Billy walks out on Bart on a tag team match between the New Rockers, but Bart somehow wins that match against the New Rockers, and then Billy attacks Bart, and then they have a feud and stuff, and it culminated at a Raw in December of 1996. Bart accidentally injured Billy, and Billy suffered a serious neck injury. They played it up that Billy was going to be in a wheelchair for a while and stuff like that. But eventually that feud was dropped because the feud between Billy and Bart did not get over with the fans and stuff. Eventually Billy Gunn was repackaged as Rockabilly, and then he became the badass Billy Gunn with the New Age Outlaws, and he became very successful with that. Bart eventually stuck around the WWE for a while as a kind of a jobber to the stars for many months. He got repackaged as one of the Midnight Express members. He was Bodacious Bart and stuff with like Bob Holly and stuff, but that didn't last too long. And then Bart Gunn becomes like Brawl for All and stuff. He wins it, knocks out Dr. Daff and stuff, and he was actually the first wrestler that got slapped in the face by Jim Ross. That was so funny and stuff. It was Jim Ross's ill-fated heel turn. That's a video subject I did in the past. If you check it out, it's pretty good. I have like a fantasy booking scenario about that Jim Ross's ill-fated heel turn in 1999, where it was going to end up. It's a pretty good one, so you gotta check it and see it. It's under Jim Ross's ill-fated 1999 heel turn. It's pretty good. And eventually, Bart Gunn got released by the WWE and stuff. He wrestled for a while in independence and stuff, but Bart's retired from the wrestling business, and Billy became very successful. I think the Smoking Guns were one of the best tag teams in WWE history, especially in the mid-1990s when the tag team division in the WWE sucked big time. It wasn't really that pushed and stuff like that, but I think the Smoking Guns should have been ranked in the top 10 in my book as great WWE tag team champions of all time. They had a great gimmick with the Western gimmick and the Cowboys and stuff like that, and when they shot the blank guns, that was pretty good, but they had to get rid of them because the kids were scared, because it was still family entertainment for the WWE back then. And that's about it on Smoking Guns, and that's about it on these video blogs, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Tomorrow, you're gonna get 3 more video blogs. First video blog will be the top 10 goaltenders in New York Rangers history, and the second video blog will be a preview of the 2015 Stanley Cup Finals between the Chicago Blackhawks and Tampa Bay Lightning. I'm going to tell you how that's going to be played out. And the third and final video blog of the night be the return of the personality profiles, which took a couple of weeks off. The personality profile I'm going to mention is the Rem Dog, Jerry Remy, who's currently a color man for NESN for Red Sox games. And don't forget, lots of great things coming up in June. And good night, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. And keep calm. And I'm a Julie Bratton guy. And in the words of Sean Lucha, get out. Bye, everybody.